Glory Globe TV viewers, breaking news. Yes, the Philippines and China on Sunday accused each other of dangerous maneuvers and causing a collision in contested waters in the South China Sea. The latest in a string of maritime confrontations between the two countries that have heated regional tensions. In a statement shared on X, spokesperson for the National Task Force for the West Philippine Sea, J. Tarela, said that Chinese Coast Guard and maritime militia vessels had harassed, blocked and executed dangerous maneuvers on Philippine civilian supply vessels in another attempt to illegally impede or obstruct a routine resupply and rotation missions to the second Thomas Sewell. The Philippine Coast Guard said at least two of its vessels had been damaged as a result of being fired on by water cannon. However, the Chinese Coast Guard said Philippine ships had illegally intruded in its water and it was taking control measures against the Philippine vessels in accordance with the law. It said a Philippine vessels had ignored numerous warnings from China and deliberately swerved and collided in an unprofessional, dangerous manner. With the Chinese boat, the responsibility lies entirely with the Philippines, the Chinese Coast Guard said. The Philippines has troops stationed on the BRP Sierra Madre, a former US Navy ship the country grounded in 1999 at the second Thomas Sewell, known as Aungin Sewell, to Manila and ran up reef to Beijing to enforce its claim to the area. China disputes Manila's claim and the two countries have been involved in increasingly frequent run-ins in the high contested waterways. The Philippines said in its statement Sunday that one of its vessels had been towed by the Philippine Coast Guard back to Ulugan Bay on the Philippines island of Palawan, while another vessel suffered damage to its mast, the statement read. It also said another resupply vessel, Uniza Maya 1 UM1, successfully reached BRP Sierra Madre and resupply is ongoing despite the supply vessels having been renamed by a Chinese Coast Guard ship. We condemned once again China's latest unprovoked acts of concern and dangerous maneuvers against a legitimate and routine Philippine rotation and resupply missions, Tarela said, adding that it had put the lives of our people at risk. Maritime disputes across the vast South China Sea have ratcheted up in recent years as an increasingly assertive China militarizes disputed islands and confronts its regional rivals over their competing claims in the strategically important and resource-rich waterway. Yeah, that is the scenario of the world now. Be aware. Behind the report, Glory Globe TV, Delhi.